Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. This is it right here. So pretty. I love the packaging of this. It has a frosted glass bottle. So luxurious. It's what I'm wearing on my skin right now. You can see how full coverage and high glam I look. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of information before we move on to the tutorial. So let's begin. Firstly, the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation comes in 30 different shades. Good on you, Bobbi Brown, because we need this. I love that Bobbi Brown has so many different shades. It's so inclusive. It's such an inclusive brand and I love it. Okay, so let me do a little bit of read up. It says it has SPF 15. It's full coverage, which I agree with. Can you see my face? Not a blemish. Not a single spot on my face that is not covered, and I use such a little amount. And it says it is natural matte foundation. It blends seamlessly for a breathable, skin perfecting coverage that looks fresh from sunrise to sunset. So some ingredients that it has marine sugarcane, natural mineral powders that combat oil and shine to create a matte finish. This is going to be perfect for my oily skin girls out there who are looking for that perfect foundation to sort of help their oil stay in place. So this sort of combats that. It keeps your skin oil free. And also it has shea butter, vitamin E and C, which helps with hydration. So I see what you're doing there, Bobbi Brown. So for my dry skin girls out there, which is me, I'm an extremely dry skin girl, and this is a matte foundation, so it's sort of a danger zone. But this has shea butter and vitamin C and E, which helps with hydration, like it says, which is what I'm feeling on my skin right now. I'm feeling hydrated. It doesn't feel dry or like flaky or, you know, crack up on my skin. Nothing of that sort. You can tell through the camera, like, I'm not lying. There's no filter in my videos. I do not use any sort of filter. This is my skin directly, and there's natural sunlight with a little bit of ring light. I'm just telling you because you may be like, dude, that is too flawless to be real, but that's what the foundation did. It's beautiful. Since I use this foundation on my face, I can give you some tips that you can use for this foundation to look flawless. So if you're an oily skin girl, you can definitely check up some reviews of you know, YouTubers that have oily skin, because I'm a total and complete dry skin girl. So over there it's a little difficult for me to help you, but for dry skin girls I have a foundation that you are going to love. So it's important to take care of your skincare underneath this foundation, because that helps with the hydration, you know. So wearing like a moisturizer underneath, wearing a face mist underneath, and once you finish your foundation really gives you that complete flawless look. I'm in the shade Natural Tan, if you're wondering. And now let's quickly move on to the tutorial, because I know all of you are like, I want to see how this foundation applies. You're gonna be blown away. So let's quickly begin. We're gonna jump right into the demo. I'm gonna do some skin prep first because mama's feeling a little bit dry. I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is one of my favorite base products to use underneath my makeup, because it just gives that really hydrated, lightweight, flawless base. So I'm going to take this in my hand and mix it together. I learned this trick from Mary Phillips. If you don't know, she's a beautiful celebrity artist, super talented, and I saw her do this once. She just sort of stamps the cream on instead of sort of rubbing it onto the face. It really helps your skin absorb the moisturizer that you're putting. I got my brows already done off camera, so I'm like trying to be careful. Then I'm going to move on to the Bobbi Brown face mist. This has chamomile, green tea and cucumber extracts. It smells beautiful, feels amazing, so why not? That is good. I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer really quickly. So quickly we're going to move on to the star of this video, which is this foundation right here. It's the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. I'm in the shade A Natural Tan 4.25, like I said. I'm going to take this on my Bobbi Brown full coverage brush. So one side I'm going to do brush and the other one the booty blender. This is one side of my face with the brush. I'm going to finish the other side with the beauty sponge, and then we'll move on to talking about the foundation. So this is the side with a beauty sponge. Now, like you can already tell, with the beauty sponge, it's applying more matte, and with the brush, you can still see some sort of hydration. So it really depends what you're going for. I, however, prefer this with the beauty sponge. I am a dry skin type, but I really prefer this with the beauty sponge because the application was more flawless. Okay, so this is my skin with the foundation. You can see this is the brush side. It still has some hydration. Again, it is full coverage, guys. This, I cannot see any of my blemishes whatsoever. I didn't even do a second layer. So far, I'm loving it. I'm just taking a little more and just putting that on my cheek. Wow, guys. If you're an oily skin type and you're looking for a super matte foundation that will control your oil, like I said in the intro, it does have properties that sort of control your shine and oil as well, and I think this is really nice. It's tacky to the touch, like I can feel that tackiness, but it is medium to full coverage. I don't even want to say medium because it is pretty dang full coverage. I put on one blob and I could see it just like mattify my skin. So girl, I love this. I'm just gonna put on some concealer, and yeah, we're gonna move on with this tutorial. If you're a dry skin type, adding too much powder can get a little dry. However, I'm just going to take a little bit of the Studio Fix by MAC. Since I'm going to go in with a little bit of powder contour and stuff, I'm just going to lightly dust it on my contour area. But nothing too crazy because you don't need to set this foundation. I think it's pretty good by itself. I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in medium 2 to sculpt and bronze.
Ryan Little.
Yoga.
For blush, I'm taking Mocha by MAC, and you guys must have seen this in all my high-end videos because it's the only blush I like and own. I will definitely get onto some high-end blushes. If you have any suggestions, leave them down below, but this is all I have. For highlight, I'm going in with MAC's Soft and Gentle, my favorite highlighter ever. To top it off, I'm going to take the MAC Retro Matte lip color in Fashion Legacy, one of my favorite red colors. Okay guys, I'm back and it's currently 4:40 like you can see, and I started filming at around 1:30. So it's been a few hours and this is how my skin looks. I love the way it looks right now. My foundation hasn't budged. I ate lunch, I watched Netflix, I did a few Insta stories, I put my hand here and stuff like that, but it still has not budged. It looks so beautiful, it looks so skin-like, and it is, like I said, matte. It hasn't even creased anywhere. I do have smile lines, but it hasn't settled anywhere. Like, I'm going to show you a close-up of my face. Usually when I'm smiling, I'll get like a little crack lines here and there with different foundations, but I haven't even set this foundation to begin with because it is so beautifully matte and comfortable on the skin. And this is, yeah, at 5 o'clock. It's not that bad, guys, don't you think? I think this is perfect for people who have really long days. I think this is something that will last you so long. I love how fresh my skin looks. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. I love this foundation. Like you guys know, I need not say much. Very rarely do I find foundations that I grab onto and that, you know, I know I'm gonna try a lot, and I think this is one of those foundations. So yeah guys, I will definitely wear this foundation in future tutorials, and you know, you guys will see it in action. I love you so much. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video. I will see you in my next one. I love ya.